alright with my crazy beautiful life.
Hey guys, so today I'm actually going to be doing a tutorial for the eye and makeup look that I have on today. It's kind of a copper and gold eye, and I figured it would just be the perfect look for spring. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is applying a base coat and priming my eyes. The base coat I'm using here is MAC's Painterly Paint Pot, and the eye primer I'm using is Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Then I'm just going to take some Scotch tape and put it beneath my eye just so I know where I want my eyeshadow to go and the type of shape I want to create. Next, I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques shading brush and the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to be going in with the color Salted Caramel. I'm going to be taking this color and putting it right above where my natural crease is to create kind of a cut crease look. And then I'm just going to blend it out with my MAC 224 brush just so the color isn't as harsh, because we will be applying other colors on top of it. Then I'm taking this MAC eyeshadow in the color Saffron, and it's just a beautiful copper color, and I'm going to be going in with my MAC 239 brush and putting that where my natural crease is, so right beneath the color that we just applied. And again, after I'm done applying that color, I'm going to go back in with my MAC 224 and blend it all out. Then I'm going to be taking the My Favorite Things palette from Too Faced and going in with my Essence of Beauty crease brush with the color Soiree and just applying that in the outer V of my eye. This is just a deep burgundy color, and that's just going to bring a little bit of pop of color. And again, when you are done applying that color to your outer V, you want to make sure you blend it out. Here I'm using my MAC 224. Okay, so then I'm just going to be going in with my MAC Pigment in the color Tan, and I'm just going to be applying this with my Sigma E55 brush, which is just a flat shader brush, and I'm going to be putting it about to the middle of my eyebrow because we will be applying another color to the inner corner of the eye, so you don't want to go in too far. Then I'm going to take the gold end of my Khroma Beauty double-ended eyeliner stick, and I'm just going to be lining the inner part of my eye. Then I'm going to be going in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow in the color Baked, and using my Real Techniques shading brush, I'm just going to apply that on top. Okay, next I'm going to do my highlight above my brow bone, and to do this I'm going to be taking my NYX eyeshadow trio in the color Honeycomb and taking the lightest color in the palette, and using my Real Techniques shading brush, I'm just going to take a little bit of that color right above my eye. Okay, so next I'm going to line my eyes, and to do this I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal The Super Slim Infallible Eyeliner, and I'm just going to be creating a little bit of a wing with this to give this eye look a little bit more of a dramatic effect. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just going to remove the tape and perfect the line so that I get a more crisp edge. Okay, so then using the black side of my Milani Black Magic eyeliner pen, I'm just going to tightline my eyes just to make them appear a little more open and fuller. Then I'm going to be applying my favorite mascara of all time, which is my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and I'm just going to be applying a few coats of that to both my top and bottom lashes. Then I'm going to line my waterline with my Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner pencil in the color Underground, which is kind of just a metallic-y brown color. I didn't really want to use black because I felt it would be too harsh, so I decided to go with this color. Next, I'm just going to be filling in my eyebrows, and to do this I am taking a MAC eyeshadow in the color Cross Cultural and my Smashbox angled eyeliner brush in number 12. So to start off my face makeup, I'm going to be applying a primer, and the primer I'm using today is the NARS Oil-Free Pore Refining Primer. I'm just going to be applying that all over my face before I apply my concealer, and the concealer that I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Fair. I'm just going to be applying that to areas where I feel like I need coverage, so where I have blemishes or redness, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my Beauty Blender sponge from Sephora. Okay, so then to set my concealer, I just used the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder Foundation and applied that with my Sigma F80 brush. And now I am applying my L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the color Fair as a highlight. And then again, I'm going to be going back to my Beauty Blender sponge and using that to blend this concealer out. Then with a MAC powder brush, I'm just going to be taking my NYX HD setting powder and setting the concealer that I just put on. Then I'm going to contour my face, and to do this I'm going to use my MAC 168 brush and the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the color 728 Sunny, and then I'm just going to blend that out with a small kabuki brush. Then for blush, I'm using this BHCosmetics Blush Duo in Iris, and I'm going to be taking the lighter pink shade and applying that again with my MAC 168 brush and blending it out with a kabuki. So now that my face makeup is complete, I'm going to be again taking that eyeshadow from MAC in the color Saffron that we used in the crease, and I'm going to be taking that with my Smashbox angled eyeliner brush and just applying that underneath my waterline and blending it out a little bit with my finger. So for lips, I'm first going to apply my MAC Pro-Longwear Lip Cream in the color To The Future, and then on top of that I'm going to apply my MAC lipstick in the color Chatterbox just to give kind of a nude pink lip. And then on top of that I'm going to add my NARS lip gloss in the color Turkish Delight to finish off the lips and the rest of the look. So that is it for this tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!